you going someplace?
To the police station. I have an appointment with Julie.
Are you making any progress with her?
Frankly, I don't know if she'll ever recover.
Look, I did a lot of thinking on the plane. However you want to look at it, this whole mess started because I had an affair with Marcia Wyatt.
No. Ryan was responsible for killing Greg Cooper's mother, not you.
I never should have been sleeping with her in the first place. I tried to justify it to myself at the time. Who does it hurt? What harm does it do? 30 years later, how many people have paid the... People are still paying the price for my failure as a husband, as a father.
Where are you going?
Going with you to see Julie. I started this. The least I can do is finish it.
Let's go.
Good morning.
Oh, my. You're awfully chipper for a guy who partied the night away.
Let me tell you something. You missed it. Frank Scanlon got absolutely wasted. Blotto. Gone.
And that makes you happy.
Of course. I mean, the more self-destructive he is, the better I look.
To whom?
To the GH board that's reviewing my DL-56 experiments. I would like to propose a toast. Here is to the reinstatement and exoneration of Chris Ramsey, MD.
Why do I get the feeling that if Frank is headed down a slippery slope, you pushed him?
Don't tell me you're gonna sit there and try to defend the guy who went and served you Mugu Guy eyeball.
Hey, you didn't answer my question. What did you do, Ramsey?
Congratulations.
Hey, how about a toast, huh? All right,
Yeah.
a toast. All right. To Lark Scamlin. I didn't do a thing. Can I help it if Frank can't hold his liquor? Morning.
Morning. How are you?
I've been better.
Oh, makes you look a lot better than you did last night.
Lark, I'm sorry about my behavior last night. It was your party and...
Why did you do it?
Chris Ramsey gets out of line and it ticks me off.
I'm not talking about throwing a punch at Chris.
Well, what is it then?
Why did you get so drunk?
I wasn't drunk.
Frank.
I swear, I was angry, that's all.
Well, you were a lot more than angry. You acted like you were on something.
I wasn't on anything. And all I had to drink was 2 beers.
Well, something was wrong with you last night. I mean, ask anyone who was there. I gotta go to school.
Karen, it's Frank. I need help.
What'd you do last night?
Lucy invited me over to the firehouse.
Yeah, why did she try to con you into this time? Not another Mrs. Doubtfire episode.
Yeah, worse. She wants to use my personal life to sell romantic clothing.
Come again?
And I told you about this line of clothing she's creating.
Yeah.
Well, her marketing strategy is to sell the clothes by way of infomercial, and part of the program is a recreation of some love story where the clothes figure prominently, you know.
Tell me about the story.
It's nothing, really.
Lucy wants to use your personal life, which means it's true. And the fact that she wants to use it tells me that it's interesting. So come on, give it up.
Matt, I have got a lot of work to catch up on.
You're being evasive. Come on, now I'm really curious.
You are as bad as Lucy.
Oh, I'm worse.
It is no big deal. It's just a thing when I was younger.
Oh, so it was a thing.
No, it's not a thing.
Look, if you don't tell me, I'm going to assume the worst.
Okay, it was in New Orleans at Mardi Gras. I had on a costume and I wore a mask.
How are you dressed?
As the Lady of the Moon. And there was this guy, and he was dressed as the Duke d'Orleans. And we met while we were drinking coffee, and we both wore masks. And we spent the better part of the day seeing the sights. And that evening we got separated in the crowd, and I never saw him again. Never saw his face, never learned his name.
And that's it?
That's it. Like I said, it's no big deal. And I doubt that Lucy could make a dime using that story to sell her dresses.
Well, I know why the guy never took his mask off.
Why?
Oh, loser. You can bet on it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Lucy asked you for a passionate story. Why didn't you use one involving me?
Well...
What, don't you think I'm romantic?
But it's not that. It's just that I...
Just that you don't have any romantic stories that involve me, right?
So what are you going to do about that?
So is this a challenge?
Maybe.
You be careful what you wish for. You might just get it.
Kevin, Victor, Lee. Judge has reached a decision as to whether Julie has to stand trial. I've been called to his chambers.
Do you have any idea how he'll rule?
There's no question in my mind. Right now, Julie is not competent, but, you know, all judges are different.
To say nothing of the political considerations. No one wants to be the one to say that a serial killer doesn't have to stand trial.
Julie's in the interrogation room whenever you're ready.
Monk, if you don't mind, I'd like to go in by myself.
Go ahead.
What are you doing here? Come to gloat?
Not at all. I'm here to offer you my support.
It's amazing the number of people in this town who are eager to forgive a murderer. You know, maybe if I'd robbed banks too, everybody would have thrown a parade in my honor.
I can understand you're being cynical. You have been quite terribly manipulated, but please hear me out.
Well, if you're gonna say please.
This is not easy for me to say, but the truth is, the truth of it is, I feel responsible for him being where you are today.
You do?
If I hadn't done what I did in the past, you wouldn't have done what you did.
I'm responsible for my own actions.
Yes, but...
I killed you!
Julie...
Get away from me and stay dead!
To whom are you speaking?
Oh, I know exactly who I'm talking to. The perfect Bennett Devlin. Of course, you don't look so perfect with that pen sticking out of your chest.
I'll go.
Good.
Please believe me when I tell you that no matter how broken your life seems to be, you can put the pieces together if you will just accept the help that everyone is trying to give you. If I can do anything for you, please don't hesitate to ask.
There is one thing.
What's that?
Would you please rot in hell, Daddy? Sweetheart. Oh. I'm so glad your grandfather's dead. He'll never be able to hurt you the way he hurt Buddy and me.
Oh, Karen, thank God you're here. I've been going nuts.
Frank, calm down.
I can't.
Frank.
Look, I know I acted like an idiot last night. I shouldn't have gone after Ramsey, but I wasn't on anything, I swear it.
Who said you were?
Lark. She thinks I was either drunk or high, but I wasn't.
What was going on with you last night?
I was angry at Ramsey, that's all.
Okay. Well, what was going on with you physically?
I don't know. I guess I felt kind of the way I used to feel after a dose of Deal 56. Do you think there could be some kind of residual after effects?
It's possible. We thought there might be some permanent changes.
What the hell am I supposed to do when my personality's all screwed up because of a medication I've taken?
Okay, calm down. First things first, okay? We're gonna get you a physical exam. I was on my way to the hospital when you called, and I'll go there and I'll set everything up, okay?
Okay, thanks. I'm sorry I'm so crazed. It's just... I thought it was over.
I know. But you know what? We're gonna get through this. We're going to.
Yeah, I'm blown away by the fact that you're even here after I've acted like such a jerk. Last night, kissing you in a drunken mall. You're a hell of a friend.
Save the compliments till after I figured out what's going on. Okay, give me a call at the hospital. I'll let you know what I've set up.
Thanks. Hello.
Hello, Frank. It's Lee. I just got out of a meeting with the judge in Julie's case.
What'd he say?
Well, he ruled that neither she nor Cooper are capable of standing trial, so there's no death penalty.
Great. They're not going to the same institution, are they?
No. No, Cooper is being transferred to a maximum security hospital in Albany, and Julie will be committed to Ferncliff indefinitely.
She could be in for life.
That's a possibility. Look, Frank, I know you've been keeping your distance, but if you want to see Julie one last time, they are moving her today.
I'll think about it.
Okay. Bye.
I suppose I should be the one to tell Julie the judge's decision. Victor says she's not doing so well right now.
Look, I have a little paperwork to clear up before the transfer if you want to wait on
No, I'd just as soon go in alone. There's no telling how she might react.
No, I'm happy to do it. It's not a problem at all. All right, I'll be in touch. Thanks.
Hey, what's up?
I have just been asked to appear on that WLPC morning talk show, a segment on the HIV cocktails.
Ooh, the big league.
Oh, please. They only asked me to do it after 2 other doctors failed.
Yeah, right. That whole Fort Maine residency perks are just piling up, aren't they?
Yeah, right. Anyway, so I hear that Frank lost it at the party last night.
Ah, it wasn't like that. Chris pushed Frank's buttons, so he took a swing.
Really? At Lark's birthday party?
Frank is still getting over the effects of DL 56.
Hey, you guys got a minute?
Yeah, what's up?
Do you need help with a patient?
No, it's more along the lines of a personal research project.
What kind of personal research?
What sort of romantic things do women fantasize about?
Shouldn't you be asking Ellen that?
Well, not if I want a surprise.
Well, now, I don't know about you, Karen, but the kind of romantic gestures I find exciting are quirky and unexpected.
Oh.
Quirky and unexpected.
She's right. When Joe proposed to me, he hid the ring in a box of caramel corn.
Oh, that's so sweet. I didn't know he did that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay, well, wait a minute. One time, I was locked in a thrift store with
Yeah?
someone.
Who? Come on.
And one thing led to another, and we ended up making love on a raised carpet.
Yeah. So I should think of something offbeat, huh?
Yeah, catch her by surprise.
Yeah. But wait, don't scare her, though.
Am I too late?
No. Julie's still here. Kevin's in with her. He's telling her about the ruling.
Maybe you should be in there with her.
No, Julie doesn't want to see me. What Kevin has to tell her will be difficult enough to hear. If I go in there now, it'll just upset her more.
Why are you here?
When Kevin's done, I'll go in. I have to see her before she's taken to the institution.
The judge has decided that you're not able to stand trial. You're not well enough. You need treatment.
Can I get out of here?
You mean out of jail?
Yes. Can I get out?
Yes, you'll be taken to a hospital.
Good. Good.
What is it?
It's my father. He's come back.
You mean he's here?
Yes. He found me, and he's been watching me. He wants to hurt me. I know it.
Where we're taking you, you'll be safe. And you'll get the care you need.
Can I leave today?
You'll be leaving within the hour.
Thank you. Kevin.
Yeah.
If you see my father, you have to promise not to tell him where I've gone.
I promise. I'm done. Frank's here. He wants to see Julie.
No! Frank is the last person in this world I want to see.
Thank you very much. Okay, bye.
Here.
What's this?
Go ahead, open it.
I'm almost afraid to. Looks like something Elvis would wear.
See that guy in New Orleans? That guy was just a duke. Elvis is the king.
Where is this going?
That's a good question. Look in the box.
Tickets to Las Vegas.
See, now I checked your schedule. You got 3 days off. And I talked to your mom. She said she's perfectly fine to stay by herself.
Let me get this straight. For a romantic getaway, we are not going to Paris.
No.
We are not going to Rome. We are not going to Venice. We are going to Las Vegas.
Well, where else can you get a heart-shaped bed with a velveteen spread and a marbleized mirror overhead?
I better hope I can find my go-go boots to go with your Elvis outfit so we can paint the town red. Or should I say, blue suede.
Guess you're glad to finally be getting rid of me.
No. I'm glad you're going to be getting the treatment you need. You can get better. If you want it bad enough, you can get better.
I never figured you for an optimist.
Generally speaking, I'm not. But I've seen my share of stone cold killers, and you're not one of them. Maybe one day you can walk out the other side.
Well, let's get this show on the road.
I don't know why I even bothered coming down here. I must enjoy the sensation of pounding my head into a wall.
You can't take Julie's outbursts personally.
She's battling some serious mental demons.
I hoped you were gone.
We don't always get everything we want.
Don't try and see me at the hospital where I'm going.
I won't. Goodbye, Julie.
Bye-bye, Mommy.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, hi. one of your paramedics attended to a friend of mine, and not quite sure how to say this, but it was clear to me that this paramedic was drunk or stoned or something. No, I'd rather not give my name. I don't want to get in trouble, but this guy's just an insurance disaster waiting to happen. His name, yeah, I believe it was something like Frank Scallion or Stallion or something like that.
Tomorrow on Good Morning America, cell phones and driving. It could be a deadly combination. Safety tips you need to know. Plus, comedian Julia Sweeney. Join Diane Sawyer and Charles Gibson tomorrow on Good Morning America. Frank's fate is decided tomorrow. Get a sneak peek at Port Charles by escaping to abc.com. Now part of the Go Network.